Hey fam and welcome, this is Eyes Trollin'. We're here with another Broken Arrow video. Been having some issues recording lately, so hopefully I figured it out now. This match we're not going to be playing the Air QFR deck, we'll be playing a RDAA meta deck. Probably won't be playing them much, just wanted to switch it up every once in a while. Been playing a lot of Air. I'm not a fan of mirror matches though. I'll say them every time. There should be an option for you to select if it's a mirror match or not. We shouldn't be forced to be playing mirror matches. Proto doesn't load in this game. I don't even realize it to the very end. So I'm not playing Air, so I actually got to think about what I'm going to be doing this time. And unfortunately, none of the audio from me playing was recorded, so it's just going to be all of my voiceover on this. The idea is just to set up a basic SAMnet, because what I want to do is play with rocket artillery. I haven't done anything with artillery yet since it's been released, so I wanted to try it out. I use Dragoons in this deck because that 20 mil Bushmaster is pretty decent against infantry, and it can do some stuff against light armor, and people don't expect a fully equipped Dragoon coming in on them. Using engineers at the start of a match, a lot of people bring infantry that will counter like air or vehicles, but not that will counter infantry. So my goal pretty much initially now, if I'm playing a deck like this, is to bring out the combat engineers, because then I can start initially wiping out a lot of their infantry because they won't have that type of anti-infantry protection. Doing them with Dragoons gives that extra fire support that you don't have to worry. Right now I should have already had my Patriots set up, and I don't think I have enough points right now. He did not fire that last missile. 185. I could have had enough to bring it in earlier. I would have got one. I would have probably got that guy if I would have brought it in earlier. Because as he disappears, what you want to do is activate your AA like that at the beginning if they're diving deep, and then just sell it. I'm trying to set up between Golf, Hotel, Delta, and Echo. I want to get in this little section right there, because I feel like it's good range into a good portion of the map for artillery. They'd be able to hit a lot of targets from there. And then getting a nice AA nest set up with some protection around it is really the main goal. They're bringing in some Humvees over there.
Copy. Relocating.
The Patriot was not set up at the right place to be able to hit that. The hill there was blocking it.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Anti-aircraft here. Moving out. waypoint.
I did not see any of those Humvees bringing units in.
Moving out. Roger. Moving out.
Right now I do. I see that. And this is where I'm talking about the Bushmaster. Like, combat engineers and the Bushmaster make a huge difference over just bringing in whatever they did. Because look at this.
Moving there now. Roger. We're on the move. Copy. Relocating.
That Humvee got killed.
Roger.
That machine gun group is down. That other machine gun group is down. They're bringing in 2 more machine gun groups.
Already there. Bradley, ready for combat.
I'm sending up that first combat engineer group to engage into India right now because I'm just hard pushing through.
Air defense ready for action.
I'm going to use that combat engineer to unload into those Stingers, and they're
Personal carrier ready.
not going to be anything left by the time they're done. And then you want to move it so it gets out of the way.
Carrier here. Troop transport ready.
Unfortunately, those engineers are taking a lot of damage from that Abrams. I should have called in a helicopter instead of an air. Actually, I don't have helicopters in this deck allied, so that's why I called in air. I'm used to having helicopters.
Close air support incoming.
I just needed something to get out there to try and provide some support, because I had no anti-tank at this point.
Personnel carrier in combat. Striker here.
So this is where I'm talking. Those Dragoons and engineers, watch this Abrams.
Viper here. Go ahead.
Unfortunately, the Eagle doesn't do, or the Fighting Falcon doesn't do anything.
Going high.
That Apache is going to cause some issues, though. Need to get those engineers in the buildings before the Apache starts damaging them.
Viper ready.
The strafe was enough to get the Apache to fuck off.
New heading.
Luckily,
Quickly now.
notch that notch that missile, and go back to the Abrams.
Clear the way. Come on, move in that building. Look alive. Engineers here. We're engaged.
That Bushmaster is really making a huge difference because 2 combat engineers and 2 Dragoons just took out an Abrams,
Rock up. We're moving.
with only losing 1 Dragoon after engaging 3 other units. Yeah. They're setting up a massive striker MSG group over there. So like, shit. I don't have anything protecting my AA on that side. I figured one of these 2, either pink or blue, would have pushed that way more, but they're just like all on Alpha and Bravo right now.
Moving out. Roger. Moving out. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Get out in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes. We're on the move. Tactical truck ready to haul. Time to gross out. Troop transport reporting in. 10 Roger. We're rolling. Engineers engaged in combat. Regroup and move up. Move your asses. Shut up and let's go. Find some cover. Get in that building. Moving out. Infantry here. Standing by. Striker ready. Need supplies? Unloading. The higher they fly, the further they fall. Striker here. We're combat ready. Combat engineers at your command. All ass. Move your asses, maggots. Get your gear. We're moving out. Shut your crow catcher and move out. Check a leg. On ass. We're moving. Get your gear. We're moving out. Combat engineers.
Trying to save that combat engineer. It's a lot of points right there.
Get in that building. Ready for action.
I was surprised that he instantly got in the building, but I'm guessing it's because there's nobody in there and he was one man. So moving him from building to building to make sure his LOS on that Abrams is not, like, the Abrams can't see him to kill him. Awesome move by Anvil there. Love that name also, because that was awesome. That was an Anvil move. Like, I was the hammer, he was the anvil there. Unfortunately, it didn't plan out well, and we're falling back, but we stalled them.
Someone call for
Now I'm getting some units over here to deal with those strikers that were coming over to this side. I want to retake Gulf and Delta. Now that I've got Anvil over there pushed in and into a good defensive position, I can focus my attention from Echo Hotel to Delta Gulf. Unfortunately, the engineer did not make it out. He still got killed, but he got all the way back from India to Hotel, or Echo, which was pretty good, and took quite a few things out along the way, so it was a good trade, unfortunately. Let's just ignore what happens with this Falcon here, please. Between the spots disappearing and just the AI being AI with planes, it's really sometimes very finicky to get these gun runs set up properly. I should not have done anything with that, but I'm like, I called him in, now nothing's being spotted, I don't know what to do. I thought the stuff in India, between India and Echo, were going to be spotted longer, but they weren't.
CAS, mission received. Blind the coordinates. Ain't gonna pay no toll this time. Viper standing by. Direct attack pattern confirmed. Big road is ours. Look alive! Fencing out. New course set.
Like I was talking about, we're not going to talk. Just going to ignore that whole clip there. Let's just edit that out. If you want, just skip the last. Well, if you watched it, then you can't really go back and skip it. So rewind and then skip it. Just the next phase after recon, people getting shit out, getting reestablished into the next phase of pushing into Delta now that we cleared out Gulf. I did get some support from Teal Man, I don't know his name. But, like I said, I didn't even notice. We're down a person this entire fight. Just keep that in mind as we watch. We are down one person from the beginning.
Driver, move out. Air defense at your disposal, sir. All trench monkeys, dismount. Moving there now. Driver, move forward. Proceeding to the next base of fire. Departing. Armored, moving out. Anti-aircraft here, at your command.
I'm torn with those assault breachers. I thought there was some infantry set in some of these buildings here, so that's why I set the brokers as an attack queue order and then retreat back. Because I want to clear out the Delta strip and then get them back behind our lines. As I was saying with the assault breacher, that motor range is just so short. It's like 2 blocks, not even. Because from that position, I cannot hit those apartment complexes near India. Not the ones around it, but northwest of it. I was about to move that weapons team, but then I saw that they're aiming at something. I'm like, what? I can hit that from there. So now I know on this map, that's a really good position. I'm pretty much just using my strikers and my engineers to hit their infantry and fall back. I did not catch the strikers moving down in time, and then they started shooting at my brokers. Luckily, none of them died there.
Armored is rolling out. Popping smoke. Driver, move out. Full throttle. Smoke deployed. Let's roll him over. Hit the gas, driver. Hit it. Armored, moving out. Driving to coordinates. Glory, go! All bullet cast Haji here, send traffic. Moving. Armored, moving out. Heavy cavalry, ready for action.
Just readjusting stuff, trying to get the Abrams into position to support these Bradleys that are pushing in. Well, not support them, but counter the Bradleys pushing in.
Heavy cav, ready to rumble. Make way. Heavy armor is on the field. Armored Fury is on its way.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it can't even shoot 2 blocks. How is that useful? And the time it takes to aim, the only thing that's beneficial on it is that grenade launcher.
Copy.
Because it's an Abrams with a grenade launcher. But at the same time, I think a regular Abrams is better.
We're ready for action. Spearheading. Heavy armor engaged. What are you waiting for? Drive.
Didn't even notice the
Move forward.
Brooker moving up right there.
Smoke screen.
See? Oh, now its trajectory is blocked by the building there. Cool.
Laying down suppressive fire.
By the time it gets in range, let's see how long it takes it to fire.
Defensive smoke.
I don't know why they just sent that A-10 in with no seed or anything like that prior.
Waypoint received. Everybody out. Striker standing by.
So, fuck it, we haven't seen anything over at Foxtrot yet. Let's try and push through.
All walking sandbags. Jump out. Moving there now.
And the assault breacher's dead. Don't even know how it died.
Solid copy. Moving out. Bring us there in 10 seconds. Not 10 fucking minutes. Aircraft here. Anti-aircraft standing by. Roger. Moving the next waypoint. In a big hole now. We gotta move.
That was just a big hit right there, unfortunately.
Combat. Heavy cav is on the field. Abrams, ready to roll. Moving as ordered. Heavy cav, ready to rumble. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Rolling. Armored transport reporting in. Passes out. Striker here.
Pushing in some Striker MSGs into Delta there, but not too worried. As you can see, it's Striker MSGs. They really don't do much on their own.
Moving out. Heavy weapons team under fire.
And then just getting my infantry back out of the buildings and into the tree line because they provide. People expect your units to be in tree or buildings and stuff along the tree lines, but
M1 Abrams.
they're more likely to hit a building than a tree line. And when the units are in buildings, they're easier to spot than tree lines.
Sir.
Now I'm getting artilleried over there.
Relocating. Need supplies? You like big guns too? Striker here. We're combat
See, it's important keeping those Strikers around because you're able to move your infantry faster. I was able to get those out of artillery range because of that. If it wasn't for those Strikers, they would not have got out.
Personal carrier here. Troop transport ready. Pedal to the metal. Roger. We're on the move.
Repositioning those engineers because I want them to be able to support Echo.
Reporting in.
And I think those need to get resupplied anyway, so.
Pedal to the metal. Roger. Moving out. At your command. We unleash hell, sir.
was debating what I wanted to hit.
Moving out. Someone asked for a ride? All asses dismount.
I'm starting to dislike cruise missiles more and more.
Already there.
They have, I don't know.
Standing by. Striker.
Maybe it's just because I'm not good with them yet.
Roger. Moving out. Someone called for a cab? Combat engineers, standing by. Engineers at your command, sir. Striker reporting in. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Solid copy. Moving out. Get the fuck up! Move! Ride's here, ladies. Tactical truck ready to haul. On the road again. Moving there now. 10, Roger. We're rolling. Breaker 1-9. Who needs supplies? Roger. We're Oscar Mike. The higher they fly, the further they fall. Striker ready for combat.
Repositioning some AA units because they fired. I'm surprised they haven't been hit by artillery yet, to be honest. I probably would have targeted those relatively quickly. Just getting everything resupplied and rearmed when I can.
Next waypoint received. Unasked, everybody. Driving to coordinates.
Getting Abrams set up there because they're pushing in some tanks, so.
Moving to shooting position. Air defense, standing by.
Pop. See, people are they just throw their planes away.
At your command. Heavy cab.
I actually do like the Pack 3s.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Even though they don't one-shot, they're still good. Just tagging some stuff right now. I don't have anything I can really do.
MLRS ready to fire. Target marked. Direct fire. MLRS ready. Send fire mission.
I should have shot at the... I don't remember. Where did I shoot these?
Engaging targets with direct fire.
I should have hit the Stinger team up there.
Go ahead. Heavy weapons here.
Everybody's healed up, resupplied, get everything up.
Pedal to the metal.
And now I want to go back to hotel. They're pushing good there. They're getting Gulf and Hotel with this push.
Anti-aircraft standing by. Air defense here. We're combat ready. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Moving there now. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Copy. Relocating. Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Heavy cav ready to rumble. Landscape designers at your command. Anti-aircraft here. Armored transport reporting in. Artillery on the move. Moving out. Roger. Moving out. Roger. We're on the move. Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Yeah, they've got a pretty good chunk here. All the way. They pushed us completely out of this section of the map for now.
Move and engage. Striker here. Go ahead.
Mostly just trying to keep my units alive.
Stop right there. Move the fuck out. Full speed. Combat engineers engage.
Abrams got my
Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
striker there, unfortunately.
Target identified. Fire. On the double squad. Move the fuck up. Smoke out.
It's really important when managing units to make sure to get out on the correct side of buildings and the correct line of sight. Otherwise, they just get killed easily.
Heavy armor is on the field. Moving as ordered. Striker awaiting orders. Get your asses out of my vehicle. Moving there now. Already there. Striker in combat.
Having that extra up-armored Shorads and AA is the only reason that lived there. The Shorad would have died. I don't know what. I'm guessing it's the missiles that the CRM's shooting. I don't know, honestly.
Air defense, standing by. Air defense, ready for action. Power up, let's fucking safe. Copy, relocating. Troop transport, ready. M1 Abrams, ready for action. Driver, move out. Striker in combat. Abrams, ready to roll. Striker here, we're combat ready. All bullet catchers, disembark. Get us the fuck out of here! Hit it! Weapons team at your orders. Heavy cav is on the field. Armored, moving out. Everybody out.
Just trying to get our position back in.
Get out in 10 seconds! Not 10 fucking minutes! Engineers reporting in! Move in there! Something, let's get out of here! Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Passes out!
Play a risky game here with this Striker with that Abrams. But I know I have one smoke
Already
screen.
there.
And with the buildings there, I can get it across the street without it being targeted
All trench
to get those engineers off and into that sniper position. Fortunately, the Striker did get killed. I don't know what killed it.
engineers here, we're in combat!
Because it's behind the building. Maybe the Abrams did have a line of sight on it.
M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Bring it
Someone
down
send this
here.
Abram one way to flank. Did I end up doing both, I think? Yeah, I decided, well, if I'm going to engage it, I should probably send both of them.
Roger, we're on the move. Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave. Time to fingerprint that load. Air defense at your disposal, sir. Striker standing by. Striker ready. Pedal to the metal, driver.
Trying to figure out how I want to deal with that Striker.
Or get out of my way.
Yeah, I've got some Abrams here. I should be able to deal with it.
Engineers at your command, sir. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Gunner identified.
Want to get that slam ram with one Abrams, and then the other Abrams should get the Striker.
M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go.
Miss. Hit.
Heavy armor is on the field.
Got to make sure his front is facing just in case. But the Striker missed both shots, luckily.
Backwards.
So we were able to get him.
Striker here. All asses dismount. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Pick up that engineering group to bring them back. And then bring the Abrams back because
Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
they're just there to provide support when needed.
Sandbags. Jump out. Moving out. Pedal the metal. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Combat engineers ready. Pedal to the metal. Engineers ready. Roger. We're on the move. Need some heavy firepower? Heavy cab.
Able to push them back out from those
Already
positions before the phase ends so we don't lose any points and we actually gain hopefully gain 2 more points from that. See, it's all about timing your pushes.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Move
Now I'm just bringing everything back because I don't need to be sitting on the front line here. It's not a meat grinder fight.
Let's dump that. Someone asked for a ride? All asses dismount.
Using that little bush lane there as a staging operation. I am crushing it for our team. I am the only one positive right now. And I am securing and holding a majority of, or a good amount of points too.
Providing direct fire. Direct fire on my mark. Direct fire engagement. Personal carrier here. Copy. Relocating.
Another big Abrams push by them.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me.
I don't want to send anything in yet. Apparently Anvil's having a big flank over there. Didn't even notice that during the game.
Tactical truck ready to haul. The higher they fly, the further they fall. Here, beans, bullets, and band-aids.
Every time you shoot your MLRSs or artillery, you need to move them after they're done.
Personal carrier ready.
I'm getting just a small group to defend Delta. I don't really need much over there. Especially with the other strikers and everything around, I can quickly react.
Bullet catchers, disembark. Strikers
And then I don't want those strikers near my infantry at this point because we're just holding that territory. So I want them just in range to be able to pick them up, but not in range to get killed if they get artillery.
target marked, direct fire. Air defense here. We're combat ready. Here's our cab, ladies. Heavy cab is on the field. Armored transport standing by. Unasked, everybody. Roger. Moving out. Troop transport standing by. Armored transport ready. Moving out. Moving there now. Troop transport taking fire. Punch it, full speed. Hit the gas.
That Bushmaster is just unmatched. Just having two of those in the deck makes a huge difference because I'm able to provide a lot harder support.
Roger. Moving out.
Like, look at that.
Copy. Next way.
It just took a javelin.
Moving to next waypoint.
I'm like, eh.
We have a building to secure.
Let's get him out of there because I don't want that guy to die. I'm trying to get across the highway here.
Team ready.
Enough more artillery coming in so I can get set up on their side. See, this is what I'm talking about with having units.
Transport engaged in combat.
Yeah, that Dragoon was not going to live. It already was pretty much fucked.
In combat. Run as fast as you're dumb. Pedal to the metal. Already there.
And I'm not grouping up my infantry at all.
Relocating. M1 Abrams ready.
Started moving him at just the right time. 2 cluster rounds came in.
Unleash hell, sir. Air defense here. Someone asked for a ride? Infantry here. Moving there now. Look alive! On ass, we're moving! Shut up and let's go! Securing the perimeter. Someone call for a cab? Smoke deployed! Personnel carrier engaged in combat! Weapons team standing by. Here's our ride! Let's head in! Check a leg! Combat engineers standing by.
At this point now, it's just slowly pushing in.
Reporting in. Rock up, we're moving!
Somehow, the kills are even right now. Like, the only points that have been awarded have been the cap points.
Striker awaiting orders. Engineers in
And I know they have infantry around Foxtrot, so that's why I'm sending the engineers over there. Then I see that,
You like big guns too? Regroup and move up.
Want to get those troopers up closer now.
Reporting in. Infantry ready for action. Striker here.
Because we're being artilleried, so we just gotta move.
Everybody out. Transport here. We're engaged. Keep driving. Troop transport.
Not a fan of how I can't tell the... Wow. That striker got lucky. It almost got hit with that ATGM. Sorry, there's a fly flying around right now, and it's bothering the hell out of me.
Heavy weapons ready.
Just trying to get into there. Hopefully those engineers survive.
Weapons team here.
Get that guy across the street, just so they're separated.
Everyone dismount. Abrams ready to roll.
I'm debating if I want to danger close. I guess I do danger close it.
Targets with direct fire. Striker ready for action. MLRS ready. Send fire mission. Direct fire on my mark. Engineers here. We're engaged.
Did not see that Abrams there. He pulled up out of nowhere. And that, I'm like, shit.
Weapons team at your command, sir. Combat engineer.
They're really hitting me hard over there. So apparently that building is just outside of Foxtrot's cap zone, and I was able to cap it.
Ready to rumble. Solid copy. Moving out. Moving to shooting position. Driving to coordinates. Weapons team in combat. Requesting orders. Roger. We're on the move. Pushing forward.
Just trying to get him going somewhere. I don't think he'll survive, so.
Striker here. Go ahead. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Heavy weapons team is under fire. Move, move, move. I love big guns. Moving out.
Yep.
Rolling.
And I'm like, oh shit, helicopters.
Roger. We're on the
Get that shore moving up
Anti-aircraft
so we can
here.
deal with
At
them
your command.
and the
Copy.
Centurion.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Anti-aircraft standing by. Anti-aircraft here. Logi here. Send traffic. Defensive smoke.
It's like, where do I want to bring these? There's really nowhere that's worth it.
Roger. Flipping side. Heading back to base. Heavy cap ready to rumble.
Active protection saves the Abrams there. I have my two M1A2 SEP3s fully equipped, like trophy. I use high strength units, and I make sure to try and keep them alive and repair them as much as possible. And then I do have some like spam units as well in this deck, so like 6 regular Abrams, but really they're just there for spam.
Direct fire engagement.
I did not realize those were enemies or allies at first. I was like, shit. And I'm like, I don't know which one's shooting there, so it is what it is. And I didn't want to cancel the one firing on their artillery.
At your disposal, sir. Rocket artillery ready, sir.
But after that first one fired, I was like, oh, okay, figured it out. And then I don't see anything, so I'm like, I'll just...
Rocket artillery at your command, sir. Armor moving out. Forward, go! What are you waiting
Yeah,
for?
sure, it's not going to survive. I didn't catch it in time, unfortunately.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Heavy weapons here. Rocket artillery at your orders, sir. MLRS ready to fire. Moving as ordered. Armor is rolling out.
See, they have an M1A2, but they don't have a SEP V3. That's the big difference there. Has a little bit extra armor.
Roger. Moving out. Heavy cav is on the field. Driver, move out.
I don't want to push them up solo.
Driver, move forward. here, at your command. Striker ready for combat. Striker awaiting orders. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Heavy transport here, send traffic.
Got a pretty good push going to golf. Move my Abrams around to counter it because I'm confident too my Abrams can take out one of theirs.
Roger, moving to next waypoint. Air defense here, we're combat ready. Abrams here, we're combat ready. Abrams here, we're in combat. Heavy cab, ready to roll.
Send one to cap and one just to clear out another area. It's a close match right now. Alright, and then fall back to the resupply point.
Air defense ready for action.
I'm keeping us in this game right now. If it wasn't for my destruction score, we would be losing because we're only winning by caps. And I'm the only one positive on our team. One of the things is I'm not throwing units in to cap points. After we got that initial, like, hold in, I'm just reacting to what they're doing. 100% danger close here, but I did not care because of all that movie good. Another striker put. They really like those striker MSGs. Those Abrams probably won't make it in time. I was trying to ping where the landing zone for it would be. Unfortunately, no. Oh, I did get one, but I didn't get those strikers.
Abrams here. We're combat ready.
Well, 2 rockets is better than no rockets. I looked at how much time was left and I'm like, there's no point. So I'm just going to bring in 2 attackums and see what I can get.
Rocket artillery ready, sir. Direct fire engagement.
Ah, fuck it. All of them.
Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Direct fire on my mark.
We just have to avoid losing things at this point.
Rocket artillery standing by. MLRS ready. Send fire mission. Engaging targets with direct fire. Rocket artillery at your command, sir.
wanted to see the attack him shoot.
Rocket artillery ready, sir.
And I'm pretty sure they all get shot down. Yeah, there's a Patriot going out to kill one, and one already got shot down. And that's why I don't like ballistic missiles. They just don't feel like they do anything. They always get shot down.
Direct fire, on my mark.
Really solid match all the way through for me, because I don't really play meta decks or anything like that. Especially coming out with a 3.7 KDA, 7k destruction, and 2.4k loss. That's a really solid match. 7 zone caps as well. Yeah, really solid match. Probably will go back to QFR deck though. Like I said, I'm probably not going to play this much. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Have a good one. Peace out.